I'm not talking to you now. Sorry, I just tickled myself. I'm like, oh! Mr. Wave. You literally legs, arms, and a head. What the fuck? Oh my god! Firing blanks.
Mine. I spoke back.
Please you can, and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for this thing I'm already on. We offered Side-Eye Guy's asshole up to the incubus/succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole.
It's a noxious odour and it smells pretty rotten, and I've got a strong suspicion it's coming from your bottom.
I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No. Marilyn Monday. I saw that video. Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo. And chat was sorting laundry, so much laundry. Christmas Day. We're ending in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. A pitbull. CRL, if you clip that,
Oh, Beardo! Hello, chat. I was about to write in the chat, buongiorno.
Scared the shit out of me shouting that loud. Look at this shit. They're in line with my nipples. They're lower than my nipple. Where's my nipples gone? Gun is firing peanuts! Peanuts!
Fire him with your peanuts, Beardo!
Side-Eye Guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock. I've been stunned. I got him through the stun. I'm getting accused of hacking for that. Who changed the name to Burp? Wow, that's red. Unfortunately, that's going to have to stay. I need a dummy battery for my 4K camera. Good evening, Beardos Weirdos. Welcome to Burpgate. The things I do. The things I do. Hello, Johan Westgate. Hope you're well. Fart. It wasn't a fart. Don't start that rumour. Same as the person. Just before the stream, I decided I was going to drop into Truth or Demons podcast. Say a little hello. Fucking happy birthdays everywhere. Wrong. Wrong. Stop it. Stop it. The Burpgate. Oh dear. Things I do for a bit of fun, right? So did you all enjoy the Burpgate video? You know, there's only a couple of comments. Most people just making jokes. So I joked even more. How is everybody doing? Remember I bought the a piece to extend this. It hasn't come yet, but as you can see it's working. I forgot that I had a second microphone arm. My old one's over there. Oh, you can't fucking see it now. 2 seconds. Sammy's campfire, thank you for the 12 months. So my old one's there. I already had one that fits this style of microphone and I didn't realise, so I've wasted £20 on an extender. Happy farty birthday. Right, all of the burpers, all of the farters, and all of the birthdays. Right. Let's do the participants a little bit quick. I'm recovering from a double hernia. Jesus. Okay, so tonight we have 2-Play Paranormal A Wakefield, Alex on Wheels, Alien Me, Ali Up, Alrar, Amy and Ozzy, Angeles Gaston, Anna Banana, Antonia Antonia. I'm going to say that wrong. Happy Droid Development, Bean Sawyer, Bill Stacey, Blue Sky Lissa, Boo Hoo, Bucky 1961, Brian Reinhardt, Calamitix, Candle Jack, Caroline Saxby, Carrie Ann, Kat, Catherine Lawrence, Kaz Scarlett, Caridian AE, Chris Yeel, Chris 52, Christine Bissett, Christine Sutton, Claire Davey, Claire PNC Paranormal, Cody Breman, CRL, Cynthia Bose Boss, Bossy Bose, Daniel Burp Green, A-Hole, Darth Vader, David Binch, David Hannell, Dawn C, Dean Bailey, Debbie L, Donna, Dorset Paranormal Investigators, Double K, Fabo was framed, I can't speak. Ember, Enger, Fantastic Publishing, Fat Blokes Ferguson, Fahab, you beautiful bastard. Firefly Kelly, Flippy Pants, Fran Bowers, Gabriella B, Garmax Sane, Geiger's Gifts, Giuseppe Stromboli, Glasgow Ghost Hunters, Glitter Flame, Goblin from Canada, Granny Dumpling, Lil Rich, It's the Constanza, Jane C, Jen Hates Social Media, Jennifer Taylor, Jenny J, Jicky, Johan Draco Westgate, Jolene. John Boy Patton, Judith, Kathy, Kitty W, Kim Martinez, Krampus, Laura Wilson, Lee, Lil Hummingbird, Liz Gowler. John Boy Patton, thank you for the membership. Laura Wilson, Lee, Lil Hummingbird, Liz Gowler, Loretta Mooney, Mark Knight, Matty ZC, Mike's Mysteries. It's jumped again. Monique D, Mr. Badger's Moonbase Delta. Oh, balls, I've done it. Mr. Badger, I did it. Mystic Mimo, Nancy, Nick Derrick, Nightmare Torian, No Effing Ghosts. No Dad, One Annalise, Overfiend, Paranormal Fun, John... Oh, it's not John Paul, it's Paul John. John Paul! My bad. Shit, I've lost everyone. Where was I? Was I on the P's? Paranormal Fun, Paul John, Penelope North, Peregrine F1, Pomp, Rawside Paranormal, Richard Watt, Rob DeBlow, Robert McNichol, Robin Ward, Rod, Roger Bowen, Samantha Cornell, Sammy's Campfire Chills, Sarah Bowman, Shadow Mice, Sheena Queen of the Jungle, Shifty Sam, Simon Stevens, Skazdia, SoCal Hunter, SoCal Highlander. Where did I get Hunter from? Oh my god, I can't read. Span, Stacey Smart, Steve A. It's jumped again. Sue Maggie, Sorry Supernatural, Susan Holmes, Susan Lawton, Tan, The Dark Carney, Occult Life, The Paranormal Monkey, The Rights, The Madwecker, The Violent Rook, Tuffy Years, Wondering Wenshi, Wayne Dawson, Wisdom, and Xander the God. The real God. I really need to add this far left camera onto my Stream Deck. Wait there, guys. What camera number will this be? I've got rid of one, so we'll go camera 1. Scene cam far left. Yes, this good? Wait, 2 seconds, let me check something. Right, that's that camera. That's that camera. I've done it. I've already patched my Stream Deck. Burptastic. Susan Lawton, thank you for the 15 months of a weirdo. I appreciate you. You're gonna have to stop doing this soon. It's funny. Normally, the ones where I'm not doing a live debunking don't start off this hot. But you guys... You came like a single man on Valentine's Day. Lee... Sorry. I'm very sorry. Lee923, thank you for the £5. Roses are red, violets are blue. Don't burp to hide a fart or go achoo. If I go achoo, maybe I'll do both. Burping is just a disgusting noise. A bit Welsh-like, really. Shut up, you posh twat. At least my audio fucking works. At least I don't bin my mates. Paranormal Monkey Podcast. Oh no, I need help. Oh, quick. Debunkers, help me. Never mind, it's working a little bit. Fuck off. What a knob. Been a great job redeeming yourself with the belch. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that worked for everybody. The music was great on the video. Do you know what? I've got a subscription to Epidemic Sounds. I spent 3/4 of an hour looking for the saddest piano music I could find. It took ages. The segment on Ghost Adventures was great. Absolutely. If it's not AI. Obviously, he's been very sensible with it. Very careful with it. Because obviously, the last thing he wants to do is get sued. I'm so sorry. That didn't work. I'm slouching today. Cody Brayman, thank you for the $20. Hey, Beardon community, thanks for being so great today. Isn't a great day for me, but to pop in and say hi. Love you all, and remember, you are all awesome. Cody, as are you. You've become a massive part of this community, specifically on the gaming. It's it'd be weird if you didn't game with us at this point. I'm offended that your beard looks better than mine. Suck it up, Buttercup. Is everything reversed? No, it's not. Bill Stacey, thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. When a Welshman burps, do you sound like a dragon? No, unfortunately, I sounded like just this little whimpering idiot. Burp. Like I picked up on it. And somebody's changed the name to Daniel Burp Green. What the fuck? Someone wind Beardo, he's getting cranky. Your little sister subbed today. Hello, Kate, if you're watching. Kate, sister of Fahab, a.k.a. Phil. Filthy Phil. Welcome in. Instead of can I have a rar, can I have a burp instead? Watch the gaming streams. I burp quite often on them. Burpo, how's Purple? He's doing a lot better than... I don't know how much is public knowledge. He's gone through it, but he's doing a lot better than I thought he would, to be honest. He called me a rude name the other day. I called him a rude name back, and he instantly felt better. Apparently, he loves it when I call him the C word. Or in a big-nosed C word. It cheered him up immensely. Because a lot of people are like, I hope you're well, how you doing? It's like, cheer up, you big-nosed. And that made him laugh. He cried telling the seal story. What? I was going by a bushy forest and I found a guy between those bushes. He had a camera. I went near him, found Lee. Nah, Lee don't leave his house unless he's out with proving demons. Hey, Beardo, I'm sitting here with a rotten cold. Can I have a rar, please? Of course you can. Rar. Rar. Internet getting fixed tomorrow. No more Bruce Lee lip syncing. Let's hope. There's a really weird red haze all over this video camera. Fuck's sake. Dawn of the Dead, hello. Hope you're getting better. Hey, all of my dudes. I had a great COD 6 last night. What? I bet it was well brought up. Too bad you weren't. Goblin from Canada. Change your name this instant to Troll from Canada. How rude. If I can get a rara before I can go to work, it would make my day. I mean, I've just done one, but you can have your own. Rar. Rar. You've watched the Robbie Williams film on Netflix. It was bad. I mean, it's Robbie Williams' life story told by a monkey by all accounts. What was you expecting? Oh yeah, I saw one advert for it. I was like, that looks like a fucking disaster movie. And I don't mean the good ones. Thanks for having gifted me a membership. I've been binging the extra content. Appreciate you, Robin. Happy birthday, Beardo, you twerp. I'd get you a gift, but all I got is a burp. You had a mishap with your vape the other day. I had a cataract done and used my vape juice instead of my Oh! See the nicotine that's in vapes. If you get it on your tongue, it burns. Ooh! Bet you didn't want to vape for a couple of hours after, though. Good evening, Mrs. Bob the Beard. I hope you're well. Dean Bailey, hello. Cariana watched and nothing was fake. What was fake? Where? What have I missed there? You guys have you seen the new Ghost video in Daz Games? I didn't watch it. I like Daz. I'm not a fan of Ghost Trip investigators, so I just didn't watch it. What does Mary love? It's Valentine's Day. We will not be smutty today.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Jennifer Taylor, thank you for the £5. Start a burp ban. I'll be banning people all night if I start that. But thank you, Jennifer Taylor. Vape juice to the eye burns. Yeah, do you know when your vape spits and it's hot because it's been heated? Yeah, that's not good. There is one thing I've discovered with this microphone. I can't tap it anyway to mute it. So all my burps and farts and coughs and everything are all going to come out until I work out how to mute my microphone from my Stream Deck. Oh dear. Carry on his genuine investigation. Nothing was claimed to be paranormal. Good. Just a heads up, Ghost Theory did not respect my comments, and I think I may have started a war. They called us toxic. My bomb brain went off. It was all out of love for my toxic family. Yeah, you got to be careful what you're posting in other channels, 'cause especially if they know that you're part of this community, because I'll get the blame for it. And what you may have inadvertently done there is fed into the narrative that we're all toxic, because their viewers only hear stories about me and my community, and then they see that. I mean, I don't care what any of them think. We will never change their minds, so fuck them. But yeah, if we can refrain from going into people's comment sections and arguing with them. But at the same point, if you have a bone to pick with a team, there's absolutely fine to go and say it. Just don't mention me, unless you really have to. We need burps and farts. Not suitable for mum. If you've seen my recent video, the one that went up today, you will see that the Welsh Belsh is back. It absolutely is. We'll start a band and call it the Burp Street Boys. You will not, Candlejack. Furious story about Stevie was so well done. Made me really mad, though. I haven't looked yet. Brett quit. Good. Hopefully he'll go back to his own channel. Brett quit? Who's Brett? What did he quit? I know. Oh, are you on about Brett left my haunted hotel? They run out of spooky rooms for him to decorate, did they? I had several mic booms if you need them, Beardo. I completely... This is a different mic boom. The other one is a low-profile one, which is why I was struggling last week to reach the Stream Deck and stuff with this on there. Well, I couldn't get this on. And then I realised that I had one built for these bigger microphones. One so I can sort of swing it back and forth, and it will lift on the up and down, and it's counterbalanced. And I forgot I had it. My daughter had it over on the other side of the room. Dean Bailey, thank you for the £5. Beardo, it's Valentine. As it's Valentine's, can I have the balls tickled? Dean, I know a place in town where you can go and get that done, and it'll probably cost you a £5, but you'll get the clap.
Hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
You're going to have to make a clip of the burp. I was going to do one for the Stream Deck button of the 4 different burps, and then, like, burpception. But I couldn't be asked, because me and Mrs. Geek decided last night that after 7 weeks we were going to have a tipple or 2. And Mrs. Geek went to bed at 1 o'clock this morning, and she is still sleeping now. I've checked her pulse 3 times. The daughter's checked her 3 times, but bless her, she had about 5 gin and tonics, and I've never seen her so drunk. It was hilarious. Those who catch ghosts on camera, those are always toxic because they've put their butts for making those fake videos, so any criticism makes them toxic. To a degree. 19 months of toxic love. Thank you behind Blue Eyes, Megan. Damn it, can't believe it's been 90 months. I love this community, and this community loves you. You have about 5 of 2 different sizes. What? Desk ones like this. If you mean like a boom to take out, I don't think I need something like that. Do I? No, I definitely don't. Check them on eBay, man. Make some money back. But I appreciate the act of kindness. Thank you very much. If you don't get scared, nice mic setup, you should donate your old one to Justin. I would have. But, you know, out of the goodness of my heart, I step in to help him, and he bins me like a used condom. So annoyed at him. I'm not actually annoyed at him before anyone thinks I'm being toxic. I found the whole thing fucking hilarious. Because at least I got to speak and read his comments that he was blatantly ignoring because he was trying to fix shit. Doing his job for him, even though I was a guest. And then Kenny Biddle comes in. Hello there! And then he just disappears. It was like the shittest cameo you've ever seen. Poor Kenny. Hashtag justice for Kenny. Just £5, everything's cheaper in Wales. I don't think that's true anymore. I don't think Wales has been a third world country since 1987. Probably just pissed off Welsh people. I don't know what that was. But happy Valentine's Day to everybody that... Me and Mrs. Geek don't celebrate it. Cool story, though. Me and Mrs. Geek actually got together as a couple on Valentine's Day 13 years ago. So technically today is our 13th anniversary and she's fucking sleeping because she's got a hangover. Hey, Knockin' Futs, how you doing? Where have you been hiding? I don't ever mention Beardo if I talk shit in someone else's chat or video. Yeah, I'm not saying don't talk shit to people. If you've watched the video and you think the video's shit, then by all means tell them. Just don't do it on my behalf. I'll do it in my videos. Beardo, I didn't know you were Moses' twin brother. Trent Bennett. Your insults are getting worse and worse by the week. That's not even worthy of a ban. Nah, you're not having it. Laura Holmes, thank you very, very much for the $4.99. I appreciate you. Justice for Kenny, absolutely. See? Appreciate you guys. You guys appreciate Kenny. Not like Justin from the Paranormal Monkey. Fucking jumper wearing bellend. Pomp, hello. Good evening. Hope you're behaving. Just because I found the only thing debunkers are useful for. Boosting your views? How'd you like them apples? Eh? Eh? Hey, Dorset. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Burpo gets scared for a new channel. I am not very good with graphic design, and I was trying to change my logo today into Burpo gets scared for. I couldn't do it. I haven't got a fucking clue what I'm doing. I actually paid somebody to make the Beardo Get Scared logos on the merch. Beardo, how about justice for your burps? I've already, I've covered it in a video. It was a very good video. Some people, there was the odd comment that didn't realise I was absolutely taking the piss. There was one comment clearly that didn't watch the video at all and was just like, you don't have to keep defending yourself. I'm sick and tired of the drama and stuff. And I'm like, go watch the video. It's not drama. Is your missus' birthday yesterday? So good to know I need to buy flowers and cards for both days. Easy to remember. 2 stops in the garage on the way home, is it? Beardo, I learned at the burp. I know when you left the burp, that was going to be a fun one. A lot of people, as soon as they saw the thumbnail, and I'm sorry, they knew it was about that burp. And some people were like, we got a couple of seconds in, and when you said you left something in the video, they knew it was the burp. And others were like, you bastard. Fucking 3 minutes in and then realised what it was all about. You never saw the Child's Play movies, but now I kind of want to check them out. Some people, they love or hate movies. I love them. And apparently I like the ones more that most people don't like. Justin's jumper is lovely. Maybe he started singing sea shanties. Yeah, he did. In 1804 when he fucking purchased the ugly bastard thing. Burpo, what do you recommend for video editing? You couldn't get DaVinci to download. I don't know then. I know a lot of people use CapCut. I don't know if that's any good or if that's only good for memes. I've only ever used DaVinci Resolve, mostly because it was free. But obviously I've got the paid version now, which allows me to do like... What some people missed was, while I was saying how poor my editing was, I actually color graded elements of that video. I put the cinematic bars top and bottom on that video. I put a film green in certain parts. Talking about how bad an editor I was and put loads into this stupid poxy video for a laugh. Nobody fucking noticed. You're all banned for that. Nobody said, hey, this video actually looks quite crisp, Beardo. Well done. You're banned. Who wanted a wee? Your son Harrison. There you go. Midwest Ghost Hunter. I told you the Midwest Ghost Hunter would come back into this channel and he would be amused. I fucking told you. Midwest Ghost Hunter, please at some point let me interview you. I'd love to pick your brains. Pretty please. I won't be as mean to you as I am to some people, honest. I told you he'd do it. And he's insulting my burp. Midwest Ghost Hunter, I don't think you've ever been banned on this channel. You are now. T-shirt you had on the other day for the new horror movie. Terrifier? Lycan27, thank you for the 5 gifted Beardo memberships. I appreciate it. Beardo, I think you missed a super chat earlier from Geiger's Gifts. Did I? Geiger's Gifts, thank you for the £5. I'm very, very sorry. Have you looked into the Pennyforth farm in North Wales? I've watched the Sian O'Leary documentary on it. I think it was fantastic. You can go camping there, but they don't allow investigating there, which is a massive shame. Otherwise, I would have gone there. Sharel, thank you. Thank you for grabbing me there. Legend. Arts and Craft Lady was gifted. Let's go. I had a musical burp. I don't think it was a musical burp. Love your work, Midwest. Of all of the people I've ever discussed and debunked, he is by far the one with the best sense of humour about it all. Not just with me, with all of the debunkers. Everyone's made a video on him, he comments on it, and it's never negative. I'll give him that. I appreciate that. Others could learn from him. Mark the Sarcastic Law Student, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, you legend. I appreciate you. I'd like to see his rig as well. His cameras have puzzled me. Whether he's spinning the same camera or if he's got 2 back to back. Heart Investigations, hello there. Finally home. Jolly good. Welcome to the toxicity and hate. Midwest Ghost Hunter is the politest faker. I believe he is. He's got a good sense of humour about it all. My first interaction with him, I think it was the first video I made. And I saw it come up in the comment section and I was like, oh shit, here we go. Another person crying and complaining. And he was complaining that he wasn't put on the Beardo list of bullshittery. I think I put him on it twice in the end just to amuse him. Martin Weller, thank you for the £5. Go buy Mrs. Geek a few boxes of paracetamol. When I said I checked the pulse, I wasn't even joking. I was genuinely worried. Goblin from the 204 Canada. Thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. Adorn me, please. Absolutely.
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo! Fucking A! It's perfect!
Dude! Bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Kiwi, speaking of toxicity, I saw what you did in that stream before mine. We told everyone it was my birthday. A lot of people over there didn't know who the hell I was. And they're all wishing me a happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Jesus. Look how much love is in you for Midwest Ghost Hunter. He must be the most popular of those lot on the other side. And have you seen how well his channel's doing? I don't know if everyone is in on the joke or they believe him or whatever. He's doing something right. Maybe it's the not blinking. That's right, it's my burp day. I can't believe the Midwest Ghost Hunter came in here, insulted my burp and left. Get you again, Ghost Hunter. He's become my nemesis. My birthday is in June. June the 8th is my birthday. Heel Fanog is the only haunted house that looks potentially interesting. Has everyone investigated it? I know the rough area where it is, but they don't like people going there. But I would love to go there. I was going to go up there in the summer, fly the drone around and stuff, but then I didn't want to... Even if they didn't see me, I didn't want to put a video out and then them get annoyed that I've put a video drone in their house. Mav1911, thank you for the $5. Happy birthday, Beardo. No, it's not my birthday. Me, I appreciate it, but Mav. I was going through a hollow path. I never knew if I was going to find the right path. Those scammers threw me in their spider's web. I found myself happy now because I found people like you. Keep debunking. Thank you, Rohan. I appreciate you. Hey, Ghost Tweener, how you doing? Think you are funny as poop, Midwest Ghost Hunter. Please tell me you're a spoof channel. Do you know what? I don't think he will ever... I genuinely believe he will not give it up. And the fact that some of us have said that he is like a professional wrestler that doesn't break character, I think he may even lean into it more. Maybe. You think it's dangerous now? What's dangerous? I don't know if the Witch Farm even has a haunting anymore. I'd love to speak to the new owners, but the people I know that know the place, they don't want people visiting. And listen, I've done the abandons and stuff, but I'm not out to ever purposely upset someone. Yes, you can have a hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity dog, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
There you go. Scott Metalhead, how are you doing? Can you do an hour without blinking? My eyes would dry out. I imagine it's painful. Is it dilapidated? No, there's people live there. It's somebody's home. That's why, if it was dilapidated or abandoned, I'd go there. Like I said previously, I won't just do abandoned locations for the sake of doing abandoned locations anymore. But if somebody says this abandoned location has got activity and a history, then I'll go. Hey Beardo, happy Valentine's Day. CPR, I appreciate it. It's Commonwealth Paranormal Researchers. That sounds interesting. You look a bit like you've been electrocuted today. Have you been doing some DIY? No. I don't know what to do. I haven't had short hair in so long. I never know what to do with it. It's just like pull the front of it up. Because when they cut this long with the rest like that long. And I don't know what to do with it. I'm growing it all back out anyway. Not out to purposely upset someone. No. Right, if somebody's going to put up a bullshit video and I upset them, that's on them, not on me. Not on me. I love professional wrestling, by the way. Also, I don't know if you saw my previous message, but I think you're hilarious and I take no offense to your videos whatsoever. Midwest Ghost Hunter, you are a breath of fresh air. I appreciate that you can take a joke. I do appreciate it. And you're welcome amongst the people in this community. Don't be surprised if some of them are like, fake is fake. Because, wow, do you get a lot happen. But I appreciate you behaving far better than pretty much any team I've ever dealt with. I appreciate you. Can I send you raw footage from my investigation? Jack says you can, but whether I'll get around to it is another thing, because I am absolutely swamped with people sending me stuff. To the point where I'm actually ignoring anything captured on a Ring doorbell or internal CCTV because I don't want to upset people. Right, somebody asked for a tickle, did they? No, adorn me.
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo! Fucking A! It's perfect!
Devon, get the table. Sorry, I just saw Devon and the WWE comments, you know. Hopefully in the next month, me and my brothers will be during my mum. Visiting your mum, is that supposed to say? Midwest Ghost Hunter, a lot of us respect what you do. I appreciate anyone that can come into a channel like mine and appreciate and say they're not offended. He could play the offended card. Of course he could. And he doesn't. Fair play to him. He did give me shit for burping. I appreciate that as well. Geiger's Gifts. Do you have a P.O. box, please? I have something to send from the Airy Veg. Yes, it's in the channel description. Thank you very much. Beardo, what do you think about paranormal's scientific evidences? Do you think ghosts can be found, and if we can see them, or is it like we can only feel them? I'm new to your content. What's your point of view? I mean, I believe I saw a ghost when I was a child, which is why I do what I do. I believe there is something to the paranormal, whether seeing full apparitions is your mind, or if there is something. I still believe there's something out there, but I've got to sift through a lot of bullshit trying to find it. But I found some amazing people along the way. I nearly burped and I swallowed that one back. Paranormal Monkey Podcast is offended. Good, you prick. If you can't have the table, Devon, we're about to sit down and have dinner. It's guys like you, Sir Beardo, that open my eyes to the fakers. You're very welcome there, Scully. Can we just appreciate there are 495 people in here on a non-debunking, just a Friday hangout? I appreciate you guys. Thank you very, very much. And to all those people that are like, in a tiny channel, what the fuck do you do? This. I hang around with 500 cool as shit people. Amazing teams. I've worked with amazing teams. And you left a shitty comment. Don't grow your hair out. It looks good. Because when it was long, you look like an old man. Looks smart now. Jennifer, it's just not me. I've had long hair for so long. I'm a believer of ghosts, etc., but it was a personal thing. But I can't believe people go with every piece of electronic equipment and something every time, and get something every time it fakes. Yeah, it's just not possible. If it was that easy to capture paranormal activity, it wouldn't be the paranormal, it would be the normal. Beardo thinks I'm cool? Of course I do, Laura. 496 now. Oi, oi, Naomi. Are we here to rate burps? No. I don't catch many lives. Hey, Nightmare Media, good to see you back. Hope you're well. I managed to sit through 3 seasons of Most Haunted on DVD before I gave up. It didn't start out anywhere near as bad as it got. It was almost enjoyable when it started, because I'd never seen anything like it. I mean, it was why I started investigating was Most Haunted. And it was also Most Haunted is why when I went investigating, I was like, lying bastards. Where's all the stones being thrown? Where's the... No way. No way. Mark, so have never but Googled... No, Mark, don't listen to what Megan have said there. You're going to lose your lunch. Is Beardo not burping Cupid? No, Alyssa, I'm not. Beardo, can we get a Corvette moist for Naomi? Yes, we can.
Yes, Carl. I've heard just over there. I've heard it gets very moist down the middle. Copy me. What was that? Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
Next time visiting Bristol, introduce you to the Griffin. I've probably played in the Griffin. I know I've played a metal bar there, but I was in a punk band. I also played in a place called the White Lion. You've probably heard of it. They have a lot of punk bands there. I played there a lot. I've played a lot of shows in Bristol back when I was doing the music. Most Haunted was one of my favourites, but I never believed it to be real. I did. Yeah, I was... How old was I? 20-something? Oh, I'm old. Did you know Beardo has a Facebook page? Just click this link. Thank you, Jolene. The Violent Rook, folks, it's lunchtime with my wife. Gotta go. Thanks, Beardo. Thank you, Mod. Stay safe, community. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah. It's quite surprised. There's 510 people in, you know, on Valentine's Day. Shouldn't you lot be getting laid? Lee is a hoot. Lee is an absolute diamond. What was I playing? Oh, I was playing Warzone yesterday, and somebody had like a... It looked like a Jason Voorhees mask painted on a football and then a wig with a fringe. And I was like, why the fuck is Lee wearing a Jason mask in this game? And it was like we summoned him. He just turned up the chat like, oi, prick, you heard that? Look. I know he's always lurking. Where did Corvette get the wig from in a haunted house? No, a friend gave it to him. Dead Cold Tales, good evening to you, sir. Hey, Beardo, are you sponsored by YouTube these days? Lee from Three Spires, may you forever be funny follicle. No, this was from when I went to the YouTube gamer convention. I was invited there as a gamer. I was pretty much the only one there that's not specifically a gamer. And this was one of the hoodies they gave us. They gave us hoodies, stickers, pens, and all that sort of stuff. It's actually a really good quality one. I like it. But you know, sometimes I have this feeling of taking down scammers' channels, reading reports to the fake contents that YouTube can actually take down the channels of videos. They're scamming people. People have been trying for years, and I don't think it makes a difference. I just want them to be honest. Or entertainment, real. You know? That's all I want. Funny, follically challenged dude. He is very follically challenged, is Lee. He's so bald that he doesn't even have hair in his back or chest. I so hope Corvette will do more videos soon. I mean, Corvette can do videos whenever they want. But I do believe that me and Corvette will be meeting up at 30 East Drive in the not-so-distant future. Reality Investigations, thank you for the 20 months. Pleasant day, everyone. Can I get a rawr? Of course you can.
Rawr. Rawr.
Do I have a Jim Root mask? Yes, I do. Right there. Initially, I wanted to get all 9 masks. But then I seen how expensive they are. So I've only got the one. And it's not latex like the way that's a fiberglass. Just did a rawr. Simon, enjoy. Dead Cole making women slide off these sofas. Can I just say, Mark Dead Cold, we all adore your videos. Could you not put any out at the height of summer this year, please? Because you made a couple of stories last summer, and you ruined summer for the rest of us because the UK was drenched. Stop it. Carl Anderson, speaking of losing the long hair, got rid of mine this week. I used to have right long hair, but there comes a point in your life where you mature past wanting to be a rock star. Not for me. Hey Gingy, the Call of Duty Sweat, how you doing? Birds Explores. Thought I saw one in your videos you did. Somebody commented on one of my videos. Is that a Jim Root album 4 mask? Well spotted. Beardo and Corvette sitting in a tree. KIS. Corvette's a MILF. Daniel Burp Green, thank you for the £2. You got any spare cream for the burpees? Rawr. £2. There you go.
Rawr. Rawr.
Remind you of 30 East Drive. Basically, we went there. We did a proper investigation overnight. And then the next morning, we had to wait for somebody to get a train by lunchtime. And we had hours to kill. And batteries and stuff were low. So we filmed a Most Haunted parody there. And it went down pretty well. Some people didn't like it. They go to 30 East Drive and fuck around. Shut up. Lycan27 with another 5 gifted. Thank you very, very much, Lycan. I appreciate you. Drinking water instead of beer, though. I like what you did there. It was probably the Griffin. You played in Bristol. I liked shouting out this pub to everyone. It's an awesome place. I bet I've played in there. But yeah, if you're ever in Bristol, I'll let you know. Hey Trent, hey Roger, hey Rob, and anyone else who missed this chat is too fast. It is Gingy. AV Stevie, thank you for the $50. I appreciate you. Beardo, what you do defines truth. This corresponds to reality and facts. Thank you, Debunk Away. AV Stevie, you're a fucking legend and a real friend. AV Stevie is one of those that reaches out and he's like, you didn't look quite right in that video. You okay? Very, very good guy. Very supportive of not just me, but the people that I support. Yeah, you, Beardo, is hardcore. Awesome. You're shit. I'd like to see you make it. Did anyone see my end of play game winning chef's kiss that I did the other day? It was me versus 4. I fucking killed them all. I was so proud of myself. And somebody said, I clipped that for you. And I went to find the clip. It's not there. Cody Bremen. Should they put a disclaimer in the video telling people the video is just a work of art? They should. They should. I've been asking and begging for people to do that for 2.5 years. Yasko did. Yasko actually listened and was like, do you know what? I've listened to the debunkers. I'm going to put it in the description, but he doesn't hide it at the bottom. And he says it in some of his videos as well. Stevie is a badass friend. He is, and he's very, very knowledgeable about music as well. He doesn't know this, but I watch his podcast and stuff all the time. I say podcast, a YouTube podcast. So can you get a wee? Of course you can. Marianne Gin Juice, thank you for the £2. Happy Valentine's Anniversary Day. I appreciate it. My wife clearly doesn't. She's still sleeping. Mr. Biddle. Did I see Mr. Biddle there? I did. Hey there. How you doing, Mr. Biddle? Hope you're well this evening. Me and Biddle on... What day was it? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Mr. Biddle messages me. Hey, can we have a quick chat? There's a project that we're going to be working on together very soon. I was like, yeah, absolutely. Our quick chat. I think it went on for nearly 2 hours. I adore these lives, such a wonderful community. I appreciate you, Vixen Moo. I appreciate you. Can you get a Jeffrey Dean Morgan? Yes, you can. I got a tickle in my throat as well. Ugh.
Hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
I've got Chocolate and Sims 2 Legacy Collection for Valentine's Day. Bought my Mr. The Darkness tickets. He's in the doghouse, is he? I'd love to go see The Darkness. I really enjoy them. Manhattan Mike, what's up? Don't do anything quick. We just talk a lot, which is why we're going to have to pre-record our thing instead of do a live, because we'll never end it. Kenny missed the Midwest Ghost Hunter in the chat. He did. Axl Rose looks like a huge toad now. He's pushing 60. Leave him alone. He can't sing for shit either, but still. 25A4. What? I don't know what that means, Sparky, but I've just done a tickle. You can have another tickle for whatever that means in Call of Duty talk. I don't pay attention to the numbers.
Hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Warts and crabs leaves a mess down there in Beardo's crotch. If you think the face is hairy. Doubt Beardo got me again. Volume was up and everyone in the office now tickling my balls. Kenny, I do apologise. I shall endeavour not to do it again. Kenny Biddle's watching YouTube in work! You're welcome, Kenny. You missed my apology, damn it. Cody, I appreciate your apology, but where's my fucking clip? The best play I've ever made in Call of Duty. Won the game. Solo against 4. I outplayed, I outmaneuvered. Well, Yorkie was still alive, but he was just stealing shit. Was it Yorkie? I don't know. You're going to need a burp button now and you know it. Probably. Paranormal Monkey, don't talk about Little Beardo, please. I don't imagine that ever again. No, you don't. Beardo, is it possible for you to now to react to some random horror clips available on YouTube? I have a second channel that does horror stuff. So I could do them over there. Ozzy is doing a goodbye show in the States and I can't go. Last time I saw Ozzy was 1997. It was fantastic. I saw his solo and then I saw Black Sabbath. And that's how I leave it. That's how I leave it. What betrayal? Who's betrayed who? I'll go find it. You best dad. I mean, I can find it. Carla Sandler, hello. Lots of love from Texas, eh? Lots of love right back at you from South Wales. I've clearly got to work with the noise gate on this. It's picking up my cough when I look away. This should only pick me up right in front of the microphone. My husband got me V-Bucks for Valentine's Day. Now I have some new skins. We were both sat here today like we haven't bought each other anything. Last night even. We haven't bought each other anything, have we? Because last year, we were both adamant we weren't buying each other anything for Valentine's Day, and then she bought me stuff. I felt fucking horrible. Beardo's becoming Leaf and really haunted with all of his bodily function. It was one burp. Will you be doing more horror TV on your second channel? I could, but is there that much horror TV out there? Oh, there's certainly not that much out there that I've enjoyed. Like American Horror Story, I loved the first couple of seasons, and then that just went so off the boil. And I couldn't really rank them because I just didn't watch some of them. I got bored. I've got another X-Files episode that I'm working on. I've got a video on one of the world's first paranormal debunkers that I'm working on. Kenny's kindly offered to help me with a little bit of research for that, which I really appreciated as well. The Darkness are playing in Swansea in March, Beardo. Ooh. See, March, I'm going to have to check dates because I have got so much on in March. We got Glasgow Ghost Hunters coming down. I've got 3 or 4 investigations and busy time, so hopefully I'll have time to do it. I'm sure we've got other stuff on as well, maybe. I think Mrs. Geek's got a week off as well. Do you still have the Baggins clip? I shall look for you now.
Hello there.
Yes, I do.
How you doing? You come here often?
Every day.
Oh, why is that?
I work here.
Yeah.
Peter on the second channel. How about ranking the Resident Evil games? Well, I could rank the films easily. None of them. I didn't enjoy a single Resident Evil film. I think they were all shit. None of them paid any relevance to Resident Evil. Didn't like any of them. The games, I don't think of... yeah, Resident Evil 6 was bad. 5 most hated. I enjoyed it. I could do, but at the moment, with the channel being new, I just want to stick in the horror genre. But then again, I've done Ghostbusters, haven't I? Yeah, maybe I could do all the other media over there. Peter, when you're playing Phasmo again, when they update it, the problem is a lot of people know that I played the hell out of that game from when it first came out up until last year. And I got very bored of it. And then I went back to it, and the first 2 weeks was fine. The third week, I was like, bored of the game again. But they're bringing new equipment in, new houses, redesigning old houses. So once they start updating stuff, then I will... I'll start playing it again. Let's see your opinion on the new games coming out. What new games? The problem I've got is, like... The biggest problem I've got now is, like, I'm due to put a new video up on the second channel, and I've got nothing... Oh, I've done it, haven't I? Chucky. Oh, my God. Sorry, I've already done it. I thought I hadn't done it then. Oh, the CGI Resident Evil movies. Some of those I've really enjoyed, actually. I was thinking of the newest movie that they did that was just... They did Leon Kennedy so bad. And the Mila Jovovich ones, they were fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. Outlast scared the shit out of me. I enjoyed both of them. Ronnie Simon, hello to you. More Supernatural is a good thing. I could cover Supernatural on that channel. Fish is live at the moment from Marillion. I don't like Marillion. Wrong chat. Gingy. I don't like Marillion. In fact, I can only think of one song that they wrote. Wasn't it like... Kaylee? We're talking about Resident Evil? Yes, we are. People are on about the films, though, and I didn't like them. But if you want to know what my favourite Resident Evil games are, Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil, the original, and Resident Evil 7. They're my favourites. And 4. Wait, yeah. 2, 4, 7, and the original are my favourites. 3, I enjoyed the original version, but then they did the re-release and they missed a big chunk of the game, and I didn't like that. If you had to choose between PS1, Resident Evil, or Silent Hill, I've always been more of a Silent Hill fan. Always been more of a Silent Hill fan. While Resident Evil was kind of more jumpy and more action orientated. Silent Hill had a more creepy vibe beginning to end. Beto Macy, sorry for being pedantic in the comments, but it proves I watch and pay attention. Respect. Jamie Watson, by all means be pedantic. By all means. Listen, you have never argued with me in a point where I want to tell you to shut the fuck up. You've always been respectful with it. I appreciate that. Catch you later. Idaho storms just stopped, so time to remove some snow. Stay safe out there, Sparky's Paranormal Outdoors. Resi 4, the best. I loved Resi 4. I played a lot of the Mortuary Assistant. Thank you for posting the links there, Jolene. I appreciate it. It was that way. Careful, Fab. Loved Resident Evil Village and Hammer Horror Feel. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't quite as horrific horror centered as I would like. A fantastic action horror game. I loved Dimitrescu's castle and the character of Dimitrescu. I loved my favorite level though was the doll's house. It was far too short. I played Fatal Frame years and years and years ago. Did you ever run your wired earbuds through your earring holes and then just leave them there to hang when not in use? These are solid acrylic. So, no, I actually made these in work when I worked in the factory. On my lunch break, I got bored. Return to Silent Hill movie out this year. Oh, still getting grief from other channel fans. I had some grief off a guy about Midwest Ghost Hunter, even though Midwest Ghost Hunter has stated today, in fact, that he has no issues with my debunking videos and he finds them fun. I had that, and today somebody was commenting on the burp video. Oh, I think they may have been shouting about Ghost. They were shouting about Ghost Theory, that you wouldn't have to apologise if you didn't pick on Ghost Theory. And I was like, haha, you didn't watch the video, you idiot. It's about a burp. A burp, damn it. Tim Trever from the Diecast Collective. Thank you for the gifted membership there. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Fatal Frame is the one with the camera, yeah. So like a Japanese horror, I think it was. Terrifying. Scariest thing in the whole of gaming is the piano in Super Mario 64. Silent Hill was based on a true story. Yeah, loosely. I think it's more the look than anything. Scariest thing, I just read that. What size you stretch to 12mm, hoping to go up to 60. I think these are 20s. My ears used to be stretched to a 24. And then I didn't wear them for ages because of work. And then one of them got infected and they started to shrink, but they look like cats' assholes. So I started putting the smaller tunnels back in, but they weigh so much at this size, they automatically stretch. These just keep falling out now. But I don't have a 22mm to put in. I've only got a 24. I'm not stretching them again. When playing your various games, have you ever used cheat books? Back in the day. On the Sega Mega Drive, I had what was called a Game Genie, which was a cartridge that you plugged your game into the top of, and then plugged that into your console to unlock all the cheats. I got my dad to buy it for me. You're cheating yourself, boy. I know. I am. I learned a valuable lesson. But then one of the GTAs came out and there was a cheat for infinite rocket launchers and invulnerability. And I did that a lot just for the hell of it. Beardo, what are your short thoughts on Bioshock Infinite? Now, the first two Bioshocks are obviously very horrifying, horror aesthetic. The third one was more of a mind-bending horror. It dropped a lot of the horror look, and it was very bright as opposed to... I loved it. I loved all three of those games. You just seen that Wolf Creek is coming back. Well, the series. I've never watched the series. Game Genie was amazing. I had the Game Genie for your NES. Beardo, thanks. I love your channel and all the channels. You help me find and the community that helps my mental health. So much respect, my friend. Jamie Watson, appreciate you. Thank you. The old magazines, you get demos and shit. Yeah, you'd buy the PlayStation magazine and you'd get a disc on the front of it. There was one that used to, there was a Sega magazine that gave you videos. And it was literally videos like Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I remember thinking that my uncle had Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And I was like, oh my God, he's got a new Sonic. He was watching a video of a demo. How sad. How sad. And then I sat down next to him and I watched it too. Gods of War needed cheats for Gods of War and Batman. See, the Batman games, I never, even if there was cheats, I never needed them. Saying that, Arkham Knight, I never finished Arkham Knight. I got stuck on it. I got stuck on one of the final... It was a car battle with the Arkham Knight. I got stuck. Cody Breeman, thank you for the $5. There, I clipped it. Honestly, sorry about that, but it's there now. Thank you. I'm glad that you've paid for your mistake. Twice. Thank you, Cody. Evil Within were good games? Absolutely. Is there a No One Alone Valentine's stream? They've been going on all day. I think it started with Fantastique. I think 2Ply might have done one. Occult Life did one. And Wisdom, I'm not sure. There might have been others in between. I know they were struggling for an hour of it, but then Wisdom picked up that hour. Remember the discs in magazines? Had to step away for a minute. Hello to all just joining. Welcome back, CRL. I hope everything went well. Fuck PlayStation Magazine. I used to go to my local newsagent, spend £2.60 of my pocket money on Commodore 64 game. Fair enough. I used to buy PlayStation Magazine out of my paper round money. Big crash in Emmerdale. Are you talking about the soap? Oh, 2Ply started it. Right. Wisdom was on earlier too. Oh, he came back, did he? Right. You're alone, whoever said alone? Yeah, it was basically what I do on Christmas. People did that sort of last minute for Valentine's Day. Rowan is buying a PS4 now. A good decision with a few games. I don't think a PS4 is a good idea now, is it? It's an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5 now, right? I don't think a PS4 is a good idea because the next gen of consoles are probably due out in the next year or two. And where did we go? We went to Cardiff and I went past CEX and they were selling an Xbox One, not the new one, the one I've got, generation older, and they were selling it for 350 quid. What the fuck? An out-of-date console. Damn, I love this community. Banned. Who's banned? Raven is going on next for No One Alone for Valentine's Day. Raven, you going live for that, you? I think it was called a Turbo Graphics. I don't know what that is. Tim Traveller from Diecast Collective, thank you for the $5. Hey, Beardo and everyone else, let the haters hate. You're more successful. Not always. Not always. But it don't matter. I don't care. I would rather be less successful and honest. And then when people come in and say, you're just jealous, say, you're never jealous of a liar. Suck my ass. I'm not into the Final Fantasy games at all, I'm afraid. Did you have a 90s computer as a kid, Beardo, with cassettes? Yeah, I did. I had the original Atari with the silver switches and the wood frame on it. Moved on to an Atari that you put tapes in. Where I had that god-awful Ghostbusters game, but I still waited the 90 minutes to load it to hate the thing. And then Master System, Mega Drive 2, I believe, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox, and after I did PlayStation, I stopped after the PlayStation 3, and then I stuck with Xbox. TurboGrafx was the PC Engine over here. Oh. I don't know anything about it. I just put tapes in, play games. I had a PC when I was 14 or 15. And we had I think it was a Need for Speed game. I think. Michelle Adwin, thank you for the 10 months. Love your channel and your humour, including your burp. I appreciate it. The first burp or the second burp? I have played Visage, and it is one of the most terrifying experiences I've ever had in gaming. Dolores, absolutely terrifying. It's the only game I've ever had nightmares after playing, and it was the Dolores chapter that did it. That game was horrible. That game was so difficult. Someone slapped me around. I was supposed to be editing. Get editing! My hubby and I don't do Valentine's Day, so I went out and bought myself a new car without telling him. Oh shit. Shifty Sam, I bet you'll be looking a bit shifty when you get home. Silent Hill 2 is the best horror game ever made. Yeah. Yeah. But, Beardo, did you finish Visage? Yeah, do you know the bit with the 6 bullets? You just go up and down the stairs and do yourself with the bullets. That was it. That was the ending. I thought there was something I was missing, and I'm walking around the game to finish it. That was the ending. But I got the bad ending. Apparently there's multiple endings. Maybe I should replay Visage one day. Any chance of a Negan from my wife, Roxanne? Roxanne, you don't have to put on your red light.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Alex on Wheels is going into lurk. Appreciate you lurking. Best horror game ever made was Silent Hill Homecoming. Yes, multiple endings. Yes, play it again. Is it going to be as scary on a third playthrough, though? But then the timings of the jump scares in it are out there, right? There's an odd timing, so maybe, and I haven't played it for a couple of years.
Piss off, Ghost!
Stevie? There you go, Stevie. Beto, did you know Fish from Merlin's real name is Derek Dick? Fuck me, no wonder he calls himself Fish. Now I have Roxanne in my head. Thank you, Beardo. I'm very sorry. Does everybody called Roxanne actually hate that song? I bet they do. Can I get it moist down the middle, please?
Yes, Carl. I've heard just over there. I've heard it gets very moist down the middle. Copy me. What was that?
Put on your red light. Your best game was Dying Light 2013. I don't think I've ever played that. Given a new car for Valentine's Day, I thought I was doing something good. I gave my wife 24 red roses and $5,000 for Valentine's Day. I'm slacking. $5,000! I don't have a VR system for Hab, and I can't afford anything right now. Is there a link to the stream? It's been a crappy day for various reasons. What stream, James? Well, yeah, VR, A, I can't afford to buy one. B, I'll trash this room. But I've had to buy this. I've had to buy the amplifier to turn an XLR cable into USB and power the microphone. You don't want to know how much I paid just for the microphone. Then I've had to buy I've had to buy the chair. It's like everything that could go wrong went wrong all in one go. The MetaQuest things make me sick. And yeah, I used my nephew's and I nearly threw up instantly. He was playing something called Monkey Chase. And as soon as my character lurched forward, my stomach went and it took me about an hour to recover. Michelle Hardman, thank you for the $4.99. Get yourself a pint. Cheers. Can I have a dino roar? Of course you can. Thank you for the $4.99.
Rawr. Rawr.
No one is allowed to say moist. We have Elon Musk in this chat. He changed his name, Joe. What? You shared the money Elon did. I wouldn't want the money he's got. when people become that rich, they become fucking out of touch with reality and people. Those mics are hella expensive. They are, but they last forever. Because every recording studio I've ever been in, I've recorded vocals on one of these. So it's a Shure SM7B. It is great mic, but bites the bank account. This is the thing. See, my initial streaming mic is that one there. Newer, but Newer were a new brand. This was alright, but it started to die on me. Then I had something else. Then I had the Hyper Quadcast, the red one. That lasted me ages. It was a really good USB microphone, but it started to not be as powerful. And then I bought that Elgato. I don't think I've had it 6 months, and it's the worst microphone I've ever had. The worst. Have you heard of the Elder Scrolls cheat book? I only played the Elder Scrolls for about 5 minutes. I got bored. Same as Cyberpunk. I was like, haha, my character's got a massive dong, and then didn't play. The worst combo is a moist gusset. A B52. Love Shack, baby. You'd rather be poor and humble? I'm fucking dirt poor right now. But, you know, the channel does alright, and if it wasn't for the channel doing alright, I wouldn't have been able to have replaced, you know, expensive things as quickly as I have, which is lucky. Used to have a HyperX, didn't you? Yeah, I think it's in the drawer. No, it's not. It's over there. I've actually started putting stuff to one side to go in a skip, because I plugged it in the other day to try and replace that, and it's just so quiet. If I had that kind of money, I'd be giving it away to people who needed it. If you were Elon rich, fuck yeah. For anyone that's just starting out with streaming or content creation, honestly, the Hyper Quadcast X was the most affordable and best microphone I had. That thing lasted me 3 or 4 years. 3 or 4 years, and it was a fantastic microphone, and I don't think it was that expensive. I'm sure it was under £200, way under if I remember. I'll have a look now. Because a lot of people ask me about stuff, and I'm like, don't do what I do and buy the things that I've bought, because you got to buy. I mean, my first microphone when I started out was that, but before that, it was my game headset microphone. Hyper Quadcast X. Oh, there you go. Hyper Quadcast X. $69.99 or $149 for the newer version with the multicolours in it. I don't think there's much difference. £70, they will last ages. They are really good. And bearing in mind, back when I was using that, I used to stream on Twitch for sometimes up to 12 hours. I was constantly live on Twitch. The Blue Ball mic, never used it. See, I was always told to stay away from the Blue Ball mics. You also have the SM7B, the Beta 58, and the SM57. See, I was going to get the SM7B Plus, is it? Or the SM7B something, with the LED lights around at the base of it. It's one of these, but on a USB. But I haven't had much luck with a USB microphone recently. You get them from Temu for $6.99. Yeah, but the diaphragm in the Temu ones are paper thin, and if you shout into them, you break them. I wouldn't buy anything for streaming off Temu. Now, some of you guys will remember me from my Twitch days, where I had a mouse mat. It wasn't a very big one like I've got now. I had a mouse mat with LED... Sorry, not LED. What are these? I had lights on it. I had colourful lights around the edging of my mouse mat. And it caught fire while I was gaming, and I didn't realise, and it melted into my wrist. That was off one of those cheap websites. Don't do it. I think the brand was Black Widow. Use a Rode NTG1 on investigations, 80 quid each, and have lasted you. See, it's a Rode external shotgun that I want for my camera. Blue Snowball mics are garbage. The blue bottle mics are incredible. The Yeti is barely Blue Yetis are fucking atrocious. I've seen a few people use them, and the clip in, the peak in, everything on them. I mean, this right now, I don't think... Well, no, this is how we sound out of the box. I haven't messed with any filters or anything, because I found this at 7:15. So a couple of hours, I was like, oh, I found my old microphone string arm. Sorry if I'm missing stuff. CRL, real life first. CRL, honestly, turn the stream off and go and do what you got to do. Happy single self-hatred day. Fucking hell. Calm down. Calm down. Sean Bonilla, how are you doing? Blue mics have been bought out by Logitech now. My no. Is that a Logitech mouse? Yes. Logitech. The Logitech gear. The gaming mouse are good. That's a gaming mouse, but I don't game with a mouse really. They're good. Logitech webcam. Everyone tells you to buy that specific Logitech webcam. Mine is... I don't even know where my Logitech webcam is. So, probably over there somewhere. Dog shit. Absolute dog shit. It was never right from the day I had it. This thing cost me £25 6 years ago. And it's still running. I work for a bank and Temu has a lot of people on it. After your credit card details to scam you. Sean Vanilla, appreciate the membership. Hey, Beto, can you please give me a rard for my son, Caleb? He's been sick and loves the rars. Caleb, get well soon. Rar.
Rawr. Rawr.
Works just fine for Zoom and that. You don't stream. The Logitech, I can't remember the brand. It's the one that everyone uses. I had that, and it just never looked right, ever. But if you're starting out, don't go buying top of the range stuff. You're starting out streaming. Buy, one of these cheaper mics that come with this mic arm. This mic arm is as old as this microphone, and it wasn't very much money at all. Oh, well, Annalise, we know your cat likes your keyboard because we were all getting messages the other morning off your cat. I don't know how it managed to hold down 2 buttons for so long. Just 2. But our Jackie was expecting something funny as soon as she saw the apology video. Teddy Blue, a lot of people worked out what was going on straight away. I got a Logitech webcams because it cost me $5 a piece, second-hand from a business. Fair enough. Logitech keyboard. My keyboard, I wouldn't have bought this keyboard. It's a SteelSeries keyboard, which are insanely expensive. But it was my son's, and he upgraded. You're very welcome, Sam. I'm off to help Mum with the stairs. Be kind to each other. James, pass on our love to your mum. My desktop PC has been covered for months. I'm using my gaming Acer ROG Strix, which is more powerful, so I get due to my health issues. Can't believe it's been 4 months. Johan, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate you, my friend. One Annalise's cat is constantly sending us Discord messages. Little shit. Bit of the webcam you borrowed off me was the Logitech Brio. Alright. A few years back, I was watching Unfriended late at night, and suddenly a loose motion, severe abdomen pain, had to visit the emergency. But what could the reason be, Beardo? I'm not a doctor. I am not a doctor. If anyone out there thinks they're under some form of attack from anything paranormal, your first port of call shouldn't be a paranormal investigator. It should be the emergency room, the doctor's office, whatever. Mental health doctors, anything like that. Look for everything that isn't paranormal first to make sure you're safe. The paranormal should be the last thing if you're feeling ill, unwell, under some form of possession or anything. Go and get checked out physically before anything. And don't listen to YouTubers. There are good YouTubers out there, but a lot of them, they just want to come and film in your house, pretend that it's haunted so they can get extra views. Your cat is a skilled asshole then. Got a Logitech webcam, but I got it for nothing because of a work reward scheme when somebody gifted me enough for the work. I did get it. I got the HyperX mouse and keyboards from a friend, and they junk. The problem now is, like Elgato had really good quality equipment for streamers when they started. But the more popular streaming has become, and the more popular the brands become, the more they cheap out on the shit that goes in them, but they raise the prices. Elgato stuff is so expensive now, and honestly, I had nothing but problems with the microphone. I had nothing but problems with the Elgato face cam. Even my key light is Elgato. I've had that for 2 or 3 years. That causes me problems. I will never, ever buy anything Elgato again other than the Stream Deck. The Stream Deck is the one bit of kit they have made that works perfectly. And I only bought the Elgato face cam because of reviews from people like Senpai Gaming and stuff. But they're all sponsored by them. So, and they're fucking lying in their reviews, in my opinion. Although Mr. Grey bought the face cam off me, and he thinks it's brilliant. He hasn't had a problem with it. My cat has one brain cell. I'm not too sure it's always in use. Oh, the cat was typing in Dutch. That's why. Right. Cag, hello. Good to see you. Where's the other one? You're never far behind. Hope you're both well. I had massive issues with my Elgato capture card. Don't buy Elgato capture cards. Jesus Christ. The cost on them, I've got, just under the Lumix camera up there, I've got a capture hub. So you can put 2 cameras and a console into it. It cost me £65. And it works far better and is far more reliable than anything else I've used. Far better. I'll tell you what, the Easy Capture they called. Easy Capture. Fantastic bit of cheap kit. And the amplifier I've bought is a Scarlett Solo for this microphone, which is reasonably priced. Carla Sadler, thank you very, very much for the membership. I appreciate you. Notice me, Senpai. He does some really good videos, but he hauls himself out to certain companies. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Karen. Point proven. There you go. Graham Johnson, thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Crappy electronics like the tech version of shrinkflation. Yeah. As streaming's become more popular, the price of stuff is absolutely insane. Like these new graphics cards that don't do that much more than the graphics card I've got, and the price hike is nah. Beto going to be saying ooh next. Why? What did I say? Most of the YouTubers are fakery for everything, is for clicks. Yeah, it's not just down to the paranormal. It really isn't. There are some very, very good YouTubers that I watch for editing and gear. Alex Tech is one of my favourites that I watch for DaVinci Resolve. He's very, very good with the editing stuff. Well done to my boys Noah and Matty for raising cancer research money tonight and being awarded a yellow martial arts belt. Cheers, Beardo. Hey, Daniel Green. Congratulate the little ones for me. Noah, Matty, congratulations. Well done. Beardo has oohed before. Never! Sorry, CRL's busy. She can't call me a liar. Gillian Daniels just got home from babysitting my 2 grandsons. Did you have fun? The price of everything is insane, mate. Even a week shopping is a joke. Fab, it's fucking incredible, right? The cost of everything is incredible. You know, it's all well and good to sit here and be like, oh yeah, this is amazing. You know, I've always wanted to be a content creator. Not always, because I predate content. But you know, I'm doing my dream job. But fuck, when it goes wrong, does it cost? I mean, in the last 2 years, what I've spent on cameras, the new PC, and all the attachments for it. Taxman fucking loves me. And then there was the tax bill this year. I nearly died when I saw that. I didn't know tax bills could get that high. Kim Adriazzoni, thank you for the $10. Just wanted to stop in and say happy Valentine's Day. Love you, Beardo. Thank you, Kim Adriazzoni. Appreciate you, legend. Can confirm Beardo has oohed. Andy Cayley! Silence. I kill you. There are clips. You're a liar. CRL is busy. Fuck's sake, one Annalise. Ghost Rider, thank you for the $5. Kit, comment on what they're saying about you. That you have been erasing all demons, ghosts, and shadow men and light orbs from your hunting trips. Yes, I have a lot to say about that, and it goes as following. Fuck off, you idiots. If I was to go out and capture something, I'm not going to delete it just so I can maintain this air and graces of being a cool debunker. It's exactly what I want to capture. Well, orbs. Bollocks. There's no such thing as orbs. If I see one with my own two eyes, fair. If it's on camera, I don't believe it. Hey, two-ply. Drive safe. Erasing the demons, ghosts. Ghost Rider, you've seen those comments, have you? Because that comment was a real thing. That I delete paranormal evidence from my videos, from my investigations, to make people look bad. So burp a lot. It was one burp in one video. In 2.5 years. Come on. Actually, I think that's the second time I've burped on a video and left it in. I did it when I first started as well. Currently properly into van life YouTube channels. If I live in the USA, travel like that, more places to go. The wind is so loud I had to turn the volume up just to hear. Sorry. Azorus guy? Have I said that right? Do you file taxes in the UK like us in the US States, Beardo, when you're self-employed or like yes. That is funny, Beardo deleting conspiracy. Can you imagine it? Do they think I'm going to all these other channels as well and being like, right, Ouija Brothers, I know you've captured that fucking demon there, but we're gonna have to like mask it out and pretend nothing happened just so the debunkers look cool. If you had evidence, I think you'd want it out there. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not sure what day I've set the premiere for the investigation. If it's not set for Monday, I'm going to move it to Monday so it's a bit closer. And I surprise myself when things start happening. Here in the States, so many people live in vans, not down by the river in tents. It's inflation problems. It's not much better in the UK. You go to any of the major cities, even the smaller cities, and the amount of homeless is fucking criminal. And you'll see shop owners and stuff soak in the doorways so they can't sleep there. Have a fucking heart. Perhaps can claim tax back on the deleted videos, time spent and software used. I haven't deleted that many videos. I've deleted 1, 2... I've deleted 2, and then I deleted my old content that was on this channel, the Twitch streamer advice stuff, because it was shit. What a bizarre thing to claim. I know. If you don't delete a burp, why would you delete anything else? Gotta get my tinfoil hat out. Yeah, I've seen that comment a few times from different people that I actually remove evidence of the paranormal, or I fake my debunks by adding in things into the videos. And you can just go and watch the videos for yourself and see that I haven't added anything. So you're actually seeing that there is actually footage of Seg getting taken advantage of by a demon. Candlejack, you've got that completely the wrong way round. What me and Mythos had to do was pull Seg off the demon. Because all we could hear was like this sound. How do you like it, bitch? It was disgusting. Beardo, your premiere is Monday already. Right, brilliant, thank you. I thought I might have said it for Wednesday to do a video over the weekend for Monday, but I don't think I'm going to be recording or gaming or anything all weekend because Mrs. Geek is off. People will make conspiracies about anything. Oh, I know. People are reaching so far, they're on the elastic one from the Do you mean Mr. Fantastic? Come on now. Unbelievable enough to be true. Imagine that my entire journey is about trying to find proof of the paranormal, and then I get accused of deleting the paranormal. What the fuck? I've never watched Silo. Is Seg in here? I don't think so. It's weird timing for very early hours in the morning for Australia, and Seg is always up late. Because I got up at 7 a.m. this morning, and Seg was awake then because I spoke to him this morning. What is your favourite bad comment that you've had? I think my favourite one will be the Mindseed fan that basically nicknamed this entire community. He came in, he was like, Mindseed a real bro. There were some threats made, and then he said, you big fat fucking weirdo. And I laughed. I was like, that's epic. And weirdo rhymes with beardo. So the next video was like Beardo's Weirdos, Balls and Ghouls, because Balls and Ghouls comes from Tales from the Crypt. And when I said Beardo's Weirdos, there was a lady that was like, I do not want this community to be called Weirdos. It's offensive. Everyone told her to shut the fuck up, and it's stuck ever since. It's my favourite because it was meant as an insult, and then I kept referring to myself as Big Fat Beardo Weirdo and Beardo's Weirdos. So the whole community vibe was me turning a insult on his head. Really annoyed that guy. Really annoyed that guy. Because he came back for a couple of videos, and I did say something I shouldn't have to him. I said something along the lines of the best part of you slid down your mother's leg. And that was a bit much. But, you know, he kept threatening me. Fuck him. Does Seg blink under that mask? No. Can you hallucinate smells? I smell Chinese. Possibly. Possibly. You love being a weirdo? I embrace my weird... Thing is, most of us are weirdos, right? I mean, I imagine my age group was a very alternative kind of age group. Metal was big in the charts and stuff, so there's a lot of weirdos in aspects. Like, when I was in school, we were called the Moshes, because we all had long hair and stuff. When I went to college, we were called the Great Unwashed, because I had dreadlocks and big baggy jeans that dragged through puddles and stuff. You can hallucinate all of your senses. I never even thought about it with smell. My dog smells like Doritos. Do not lick it. It will not taste like that. He is a bit precious. It was the Mindseed guy himself never said it. It was one of their fans. Helena M, how you doing? I'm a weirdo. I'm 45, so yes. There we go, Helena M. Hope you're well. Pretty sure you can. I smelled spaghetti sauce the other day. Nothing was cooking. Some guy just walked past, delivering to a neighbour, maybe. Greg's now does a katsu chicken bake, which tastes really good. You were a Marsha once. I'm still a Marsha. See, last night, me and Miss Geek were like, we've gone this long without a drink. We're going to have a drink. I had 3 or 4 rum and cokes, and I was done. It kicked the shit out of the pair of us. You were called Grebos, but we used to call, like, all the guys that wore the Adidas tracksuits and shit, we used to call them the Townies. There was always a bit of a war between the Great Unwashed and the Townies. All dog farts are brutal. All of them. Radiohead? I don't mind a bit of Radiohead. They're a bit too depressing for me. Hell yes, Courtney Mosh. Beardo, please may I have a Mary for my birthday? Dream 13, happy birthday. Could we wish Dream 13 a happy birthday, please? Take it away, Derek.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
disgusting.
We called them townies because they hung around in whatever town you lived in by the bus stop, being dickheads to people. Being absolute dickheads to people. And obviously, a number of years ago, we had what happened to Sophie Lancaster. That kind of woke people up a bit, thank fuck. Because goths and metalheads were getting attacked by people. Our group was pretty safe because a lot of us metalheads were the doorman for all the clubs. Lena M, thank you for the 22 months. I've missed you, Beardo, Mrs. Geek. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Elena. It's good to see you back. I hope you and your mum are well. My daughter says I'm a goth, but I don't know. Might be a marsha still. I mean, my wife gets told she's a goth. She's not, but she's a bit of a marsha. And she looks slightly gothic. She dresses like Morticia Adams, to be fair. And the Morticia Adams Funko Pop, the Glasgow Ghost. I'm not allowed Funko Pops in the living room because they don't look right. Guess where that Morticia Funko Pop is that was gifted to Mrs. Geek by Glasgow Ghost Hunters? In the fucking living room. In the living room. Graham, of course you can have a rawr.
Rawr. Rawr.
Days of Horror and made a video on Sophie Lancaster. Not a ghost hunting video, please. I like Days of Horror. Called Skaters. Yeah, we were called Skaters as well because most of us skateboarded. I skateboarded and I rollerbladed badly. Pimbleth Happus, if you don't know what that means, that's Welsh for happy birthday. I have a goth soul. My attire is jeans and geek shirts. I'm too lazy to dress goth. I'm an amalgamation of alternative stuff. The thing is, I'm a biker. I'm a metalhead. I'm a comic book nerd. I'm a ghost hunter. It's no wonder I'm always in black. And the one thing I was picked up on for my apology video was you didn't wear white. I fucked up again. Maybe I'll do another apology video because I didn't wear white. I don't wear white trousers though. I haven't got any. Mrs. Geek is the queen? She is. Rude boys. I live in Wales, mate. There's no rude boys in Wales. There's a couple of boys that, or there used to be a couple of boys that thought they were London gangsters. And they'd be like, "What's up, bruv?" You ever lived in London? No? Because you sound like an asshole. People from London talk like Londoners. Not you from South Wales. Bruv. Fucking idiots. Emo, goth. Yeah, I got called emo for ages. Do you know when you grow your hair out and you got that weird point where you don't know what the fuck to do with it? I used to get called emo for that. I'm a metalhead, but most of my mates were drum and bass heads. I had mates that were into rave and stuff, and I used to go out drinking with them. I'd go to rave. I hated the music, but I'd go out just to get shit-faced with them. I didn't particularly like raving so much, or rave so much, because everyone was pelling their face off. They'd be dripping in sweat. I'm having the time of my life. You don't fucking look like it. Then they'd be dead for 2 days at home. They'd crawl out of their pit like, fucking banging night, wasn't it, bruv? Banging night. No, it was not. You were chewing your own shoulder, you fucking moron. Fiona Kerr, have you heard of Borley Rectory? Yes, I have read a lot about Borley Rectory. I've never been to the grounds where it used to be. I've watched a few movies on it. Not many of them are very good. But, yeah, I know a lot. I don't know a lot, but I've read and researched a fair bit about it. How many countries are in Great Britain? 4. You've got Wales, Scotland, England, and Northern Ireland. Southern Ireland, or the Republic of Ireland, is part of Europe, even though it's in the same set of islands. F cancer, it took my dad last year, and now my mum. Jesus, didn't have much warning, released you went peacefully. There's small graces with that. Yeah, cancer decimated my family a couple of years ago. Nice plug there, Jolene. Who wants to dress as a weirdo? Jolene, you're getting very good at this. Can I pin that? Pin. There you go. If anyone does want any merch, just pin to the top. But I'll be replacing that in the next 10 minutes with the Ouija Brothers. I got called Hesher. emo. Hey, Hesher. Ockerlife, have you ever seen a movie called Hesher? It's fucking amazing. Really good movie. Done to a Metallica soundtrack. Emo, weirdo, hippie, goth hippie, nerd, geek. Yeah, I think I got most of them through my life. Never Hesher. That's an American thing. I didn't know what Hesher was until the movie came out. Beardo, can I get a random button push, please? Yes, you can. Oh, bollocks. The side-eye guy, good evening to you. People were just asking where you were, and I was like, he was up late. Leave him alone. Old dick fingers. Cartoon head boy. Posh twat. Seg was the first one to comment. Did you leave a burp in there? Fuck. Or the first one I noticed. You had ginger insults. See, a lot of my not a lot of my friends were ginger, but the ginger friends we had, yeah, they got it quite harsh, to be fair. We were kids, but it was always like, you know, Ginger Mark, Ginger Tom, Ginger, everybody they couldn't just have their name. They were Ginger and then their name. And then it was like, oh, do you hear about Ginger Mark? He fell off his bike and broke his wrist. Don't matter, he's Ginger. He's got no soul. Hey, look, the sun's coming out. You're going to burn to death. We were terrible as kids. Terrible. I mean, I had my fair share of it. Some of the names I got called because of eczema, and then we had my mate Vince. He had it relentlessly because of his asthma. Like, look at Vince, he can't breathe. Well, hang the fuck on. Dick fingers could be very useful. I'm sure they can. I don't want to think about his dick fingers anymore. You've just ruined that for me. Beard, without saying happy birthday to you, can I get a band for all time's sake? AV Stevie. You, sir, are banned. And we got a rawr for Little Red.
Rawr. Rawr.
Casper was another insult you got. I tell those jokes myself now. Like you said, own it. I think I've at some point adopted every name I've ever been called. Blonde Sharon, Black Tom. Yeah. How divided people pretty... What's divided? Who's divided on what? On your dick fingers? What's Hesher mean? Did you say it was American and never heard that term? It's something to do with metalheads, I believe. But there's a film called Hesher. Biker, Grebo, Headbanger. Yeah, Headbanger. That was... Yeah. He was a skinhead in 1982. I still shat myself in 1982. Druidus and Midian, how you doing? It's my birthday on Sunday. Can I get a Negan, please? Could do with some ball tickling to make me feel young again. How old were you, Druidess? But, Druidess, have a tickle on the balls.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
My girlfriend got in heat at an anime convention because she dressed as Nina Tucker in dog form from Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know what any of that is. I have never, ever seen anyone have any shit at a convention. Although the last convention I went to with Coombsy, I did shout, "Ha! Nerds!" really loud, and everyone looked at us, and I just stood there with a big shit-eating grin. Now I think about it, when I first met Beardo and shook his hand, he wouldn't let go. He started stroking my fingers, and when we were in the dark and he couldn't see through the night vision, true story. Then Mythos had to go, but it turns out it wasn't his finger. No wonder nobody wanted to sleep there. My dad's mates used to call me Tarquin after a model parent from the Viz because I went to a posh school. Kids in the 80s were brutal. One of my mates, he comes in the channel now and again, Sparky Gamer. His really sad story, you know, his dad came home from the pub, went to cook chips on a chip pan, and the chip pan caught fire, and the house was damaged. They lost everything, absolutely everything. Fucking devastating. We were in primary school, which would be like, I don't know what you call primary school in the States, you know, fucking age 3 to 11. That age. The very next day, that poor bastard comes into school, and everyone on the schoolyard starts singing the following. Bobby left the chip pan on, chip pan on, chip pan on. Bobby left the chip pan on in his house. And it all burned away. All burnt. 43? You're younger than me. Are you? I'm 34 this year. 43 this year. Am I? What am I this year? No, 44 this year. I remember you helping you out of a hole once. Yeah, I nearly broke my fucking leg. I shit myself in 1982. Just turned 43, which means I'm catching up with you. Yeah, I'm 44 this year. Yeah, I'm 44 this year. Elementary in the States, yeah. But yeah, that's what was sang to that boy after his entire family lost everything they owned. Everything they owned. 80s kids were fucking brutal. I mean, we had one kid, poor boy, his ears pointed a little bit on the top. Like little tiny points. Not that noticeable. Until people started calling him Mr. Spock. We all did it. I think I called him Pixie Ears once, and then most of you know my name is Dale, and he hit me back with the best insult that has ever been used against me. And I went, haha, Pixie Ears, and he said the following: fuck you, Stale Dale the Mildew Man. I didn't know what the fuck to say back to it, and the whole yard erupted in laughter. The points for invention of that insult, fair play to him. I left my hometown at 16. Never really gone back there, hated the place. I saw him in a McDonald's about 5 years ago. I was sat opposite him, and he recognised me. I recognised him. We'd kind of seen each other at a distance previously in like the music industry and stuff. I sat down. He looked me dead in the eyes. He's got his kids with him. I've got my nephew with me. He looks me dead in the eyes and he went, fucking hell, Stale Dale the Mildew Man. Oh, and it's Pixie Ears. Oh, we both laughed. Hey, Kazza, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much there, Kazza. Stale Dale the Mildew Man. I'll never, ever forget that as long as I live. What an insult. It's fucking incredible. And then it stuck because it was so funny. Everybody used it. And I know the guy's name to this day. I still know oh my god. Real Demonic Possession Live. Oh no, it's not. I read that wrong and I was gonna go fucking... Whew. I was gonna kick off then. I was gonna kick off. I thought somebody was doing something really fucking stupid. But it's not. Please pin message. My mum's situation is possibly going to be impacted by potential... your poor mum. Sweat is 13 this year. Finally a teenager. Hormones and shit. Yeah, look out. There's a kid in my school had a big nose. When we played football, all used to say his nose was offside. Why he kept playing with us, I don't know. Thing is, our age, we were built a bit different. The playground band... I mean, it went too far for a lot of people. I mean, I had it really bad at one point. I was bullied because I didn't live on the estate. Me and the guy whose dad burnt the house down, we were two of very few that didn't live on the estates. Our school was in between two estates. And because we didn't live on the estates, we were apparently posh. It's because my dad was English as well. That didn't help. Fucking posh prick. The Dark One, thank you for the €20. Today, 20 for a silent burp. I appreciate you, the Dark One. The burp heard around the world. Hashtag Burpgate. And said coined that as well. Hashtag Burpgate. Midwest knows about his masks. He's had one in every video. Midwest Ghost Hunter was in at the beginning of the stream, telling us how much he enjoys the banter, and fair play to him. Every time I'm like, I hate Fakers, and I should hate him. Do you know what? I don't like him. He does something, and I'm like, oh, he's a nice guy, though. Now, he didn't say in the live chat that he fakes, but he said, Beardo, I want to tell you something. I'm a big fan of the WWE. And I think that's as close as we'll ever get, is him saying he's a fan of the WWE. I think that's him saying, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And he loves the debunkers, and he loves the debunking videos that make him laugh. Fair play to him. Of course, it was Seg that started that. Let's be fair. Whilst I've just sat here and said about Side Eye Guy calling me names, most of the nicknames he gets called were my fault. The 70s were savage. I bet they were. Helena M, thank you for another 5 gifted. You have been very, very kind again. It's kayfabe, brother. I believe so. I broke my neck when I was 18. Never looked back. Glasgow Ghost Hunters. Burpy McBurpface. Burpgate 2, Electric Burpaloo. Ah, you guys make me laugh. You're always respectful when debunking. Not always, but it's because I've got no respect for liars and shit, you know. But when somebody can laugh at what we do, realise what we do, and not get offended by it, like the Midwest Ghost Hunter, I'll have more patience for it. The Bushwhacker brothers, they were shit, weren't they? Just run around doing this. Get thrown out of the ring. Job done. Luke and Butch, that was it. Definitely him letting you in on the truth. Blatant parody. I think so, Auntie Kaylee. I think that was his little way of saying, you know the score. Fair play to him. Yes, I'm a big fan of the WWE. Yeah. Kids in school in the 80s were utterly brutal. They could take down another kid 100 pieces. Yeah, I mean, I remember, like, infant school or primary school, people having full-on fist fights, looking like grown men fighting. And it's like, you're supposed to be, like, pushing each other and ripping each other's clothes and stuff. Nope. Pontypridd in the 80s. Yeah, I grew up not far from Pontypridd. I spent a lot of time in Pontypridd in the 90s, and it wasn't much better then. True story. For a long, long time. Well, it's probably still in effect, but, you know, they wouldn't recognise me now because it's been fucking hell. Years. But I was actually banned from Pontypridd town centre on weekends for fighting with other doormen. I used to work the doors there, and then we had a night out. The doorman had a night out, so obviously this pub had different doormen on, and they were too heavy-handed, so we got into a bit of a scrape with them. We all got banned from Pontypridd town centre. Happy birthday. Thank you, Miss Dick John. We had to be in when the streetlights came on. Oh, yeah. Oh, if I was late. Oh, my God, I was in for it. And I bet you all did it. You would have the perfect excuse thinking your parents were dumb as fuck. I've bought you a watch. Why were you late? I'm on time, look. Must be something wrong with it. And your dad would take your watch off you, hold it to the clock. Well, it's not losing time, is it? You're grounded. Fuck. And by the way, you lied. I remember one lie my mate told. We'd gone up the mountain. We were never allowed up the mountain because it was dangerous. Up we went. We were supposed to be back by a certain time, and it took us an hour and a half to climb the mountain, and then realised we had an hour and a half to get back, and we were already late. So we both got home really, really late. We were both in trouble. We knew we were both in trouble. And on the way, we found a sheep's skull. So we pulled the teeth out of the skull, took it home and told her parents that we found a body. My dad went as far as, right, we'll call the police then, shall we? Okay. It was up on the Glen. Oh, I had a beating for that. So did Pricey. I used to rollerblade until it went dark, yeah. Who wanted a band there? Well, you can have one anyway. They're all banned. You have to bear in mind, when we told our parents we found a body, look, these are the teeth, we were about 8 years of age. We should have been home at like 6 or 7 p.m. and we shouldn't have gone out of the estate. We went miles and miles out of our way. And yeah, we told our parents we found a body. My childhood was it was awful because of bullying. But away from that, my childhood was fucking epic. Absolutely epic. Growing up in the 80s was cool as shit. I was watching Beardo before the happy birthday thing. I was so confused at first, and he explained it many times, but it's definitely stuck. Purple. The whole happy birthday thing, it was purple. And everyone is in on it. I went into Truth or Demons podcast earlier today, and somebody said happy birthday, and the whole chat joined in, and nobody, or very few people in there knew who I was. And they were all wishing me happy birthday. I'm like, it's in June, you're all banned. They were like, what do you mean banned? Oh dear. I was told off for admitting I had a shit out of a tree. I don't think I ever took a shit out of a tree. My brother was the shitter. My brother could shit anyway, and it was bizarre. I don't know what he ever wiped with. I used to go to my nan's, go and have a poo, like. Jenny Brent, thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. Legend. He's rocked. It was safer as well, you know. Well, I say it was safer. It clearly wasn't. Yeah. You'd like to think it was safer. But I don't think it was. Just less people talked about things. Too busy laughing. And you ever go about... Hey, it was sheep's teeth, all right? Sheep's teeth, and I was 8 years old. Proving Demons was fucking 30 years of age faking that bone in the wall. June the 8th, he said. I hope that's a live stream day. Thing is, we streamed on my birthday last year, and I got less happy birthdays on my actual birthday than any other day. It's fucking terrible. My 40th birthday, I live streamed on Twitch to 6 people, and at the time of my life. June the 8th is my actual birthday. Right then, guys, it is 5 to the hour, so we're going to start sending everyone over to the Ouija Brothers. I have pinned to the top of the chat the link to the premiere tonight. I'm going to go and recheck my wife's pulse, because she's now slept for about 19 hours she's been asleep. You were safer unless you were around celebrities. No, there was a guy called Johnny in the town I lived on the square, and he did some horrible things. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. So, Beardos, Weirdos, Boils and Ghouls, I appreciate every one of you for hanging out tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. Hashtag Welsh Belsh. Hashtag the Welsh Belsh. Jerry Sats, welcome in. So yeah, head on over to the Ouija Brothers. Beardo, what injuries have you had? Tanya Scott, that could be a full live stream. A lot of the guys know my injuries. I've had way too many. Maybe next time. I hope you all enjoy the Ouija Brothers premiere. I'm going to go and check on my wife and maybe watch Uncanny. I'll probably have the Ouija Brothers on first if she's sleeping. Hope you all have a good evening. I don't know where to look now. I've got fucking cameras everywhere. I've moved my stream deck. This is awkward. Much love to you all. Beardo out. Wake her up from sleep tonight. I bet she will.
Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a roar. Can I get a roar? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a Beardo whenever he's live. With those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. You're not getting raw. You can get raw. The object of the day to put a smile on your face. All the fans know how much he appreciates. Raw. You can get raw. If you're just feeling like crap, all you have to do is ask. Beardo's got your back, and just like that, you get a raw. Can I get a raw? You can get a raw. With those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a raw? You can get a raw. If you're just feeling like crap, all you have to do is ask. Beardo's got your back, and just like that, you get a raw. Can I get a raw?
Ouija Brothers bomb. Ouija Brothers now.
Get a raw.
What are you lot still doing here? Tisk. Oh yeah, Reven's live as well. Sorry. Reven is live as well.